Hello, is anyone? Hello? Anybody here? Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome. We're here in the dark to play video games. Because the year's almost over. And it's, I don't know, it's been a pretty crazy time as of late with moving and trying to get all our Game of the Year stuff ready. So I've decided to shirk a large part of my personal responsibility in that endeavor by playing video games. I figured that would be the best thing for me to be doing at this stage, was to sit down here for 3 hours or so and just fuck around with some video games. So I'm here with a personal computer that can play games that were not originally intended to be played on a personal computer, and some games that were definitely intended to be played on a personal computer. And figured, let's hang out for a bit. I have the chat over here. I don't know, maybe I'll take some questions at some point. Who knows? I don't know. We'll be hanging out. I got some control over here. I can click on this camera and it'll do that. Hi. Hello. And then I can touch this picture of Godzilla. Literally, I'm not fucking with you. It's a Godzilla. And do that. And then I can hit this button and we can play Action Fighter. Oh, fuck that. Show's over. Oh man. This is going poorly. All right, blow up that car. Fuck you, car. So this is kind of like a Spy Hunter meets Xevious thing that came out for the Sega Master System. And I played a shitload of this game when I had it. Well, I guess I still have a Master. When I got a Master System, I played quite a lot of this game, and was never especially great at it. But that didn't stop me from playing it. All right, we got missiles, so stuff will die in one hit again. That's key. So this game, it gives you a set number of lives as long as you've got time remaining, and then when time expires, you have a set number of lives after that. Pick up these flags for bonus points. And yeah, so you start actually as a motorcycle and then transform into a car and then transform into this flying car, really. So yeah, I hear noise. Something fell over. I don't know what's going on. Help. I don't know. So yeah, it's been real crazy around here, kind of settling into this new space. Just even the desks and stuff just kind of settling in. But we are getting there. I think, some of that work's gonna have to wait off a bit until some missing gear shows up and all that other stuff. But like, we're at least wired up enough to do this, which is a big part of the stuff that I want to do anyway, so. As long as I can play Action Fighter on a PC and have like an easy way to put that out to the internet. Oh, now I gotta bomb these submarines. Ah! Ah! All right, here we go. All right, submarines. Well, look, sometimes in life, you have to take advantages. Every advantage you're given, you have to take. And that's why we're going to cheat at Action Fighter. Okay. Let's see here. Close all this stuff here. And we're going to open. So I get a lot of people actually ask a lot, like, how do you use Cheat Engine and how do you kind of cheat at games? This is not Cheat Engine, but the concepts are very similar. So we're going to try to cheat at Action Fighter. We're going to try and give ourselves infinite time. We're going to open the RAM search, and we're going to open RAM watch here. All right. We're going to start a game. And when you look, you'll see my timer's at 999. So we're going to try and freeze that timer so that we have basically infinite lives. Okay, so we've searched, and now we're just going to sit here and search for less than. Show me everything that's going down. And it'll narrow down these searches and narrow it down and narrow. Okay, well, we've broken it. Well, okay. I guess we can't do that one. Fuck. God damn it, Action Fighter. Wonder if there's a different, better way to cheat. Maybe because this is a 3-digit number. So, well, let's... New. I'm not always great at this stuff, but a lot of the easy number stuff are usually you can find. So we'll search, search, search. There you see it. Okay. Search, 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 search. So this number that's ticking down that is totally lined up with our time, that's our time. So we're gonna add it up here to this watch list. We're gonna hit freeze address, and there you go. Time forever frozen at 6:41. Fuck you, Action Fighter. So I can still die, we're not like cheating at, we're not preventing collisions, we're not doing anything like that, but we froze that address to always be 641. It doesn't make me any better. In fact, it probably makes me worse at Action Fighter, if you think about it. Because now I'm fearless. It doesn't matter. Oh man, the low-grade Sega weapons van drove into the water. Everyone at Sega's dead. All right, now we're a car. I crashed the car. So if you start to think about, with stuff like that, and Cheat Engine works basically the same way, except it's an external program that runs while you're running a PC game. And so the catch there then becomes like, well, you need to hook it on to the process and all this other stuff. But the idea is generally the same of like, think about games as numbers. Think about, numbers that would change, and think about like a weapon power-up. Like these missiles I have right here. When you get them, some piece of memory probably changes from 0 to 1. So you could theoretically just like have not have missiles and say, okay, search all the memory, tell me about memory, and then get the missiles and then say, show me everything that just changed from 0 to 1, basically, and start to narrow it down that way. So if you think about memory as something like that, where you're trying to narrow down these addresses and try to eliminate all the potential false positives, it's not that hard to do. I'll do it with some other games here as we kind of go through some of this stuff. This is BizHawk that I'm running right here, which is the thing that a lot of the speedrunners and some tool-assisted speedrunner people use to kind of put those videos together. So it's kind of built to be robust, to meet those needs, basically. But generally, if you kind of understand just the limited basics about those sorts of things, like, oh, well, this thing is, when I go from standard shots to enhanced shots, some number is going to change somewhere, and narrow down your searches that way. It's really not hard to do that sort of stuff. And this is how the action replay worked for the Genesis originally, and other platforms, like the stuff that basically became the Game Shark. Those console Game Sharks for the 16-bit stuff, the action replay, literally, had you narrowing down code addresses in a very similar fashion. I remember the PlayStation 1 Game Shark was kind of crazy because it had a serial port on the back of it, and you could hook it up to your PC, and then the code searching software was only available for PC. So it was like you could do it all, but like the process you had to go through to get it working was not worth it. I fucked up. And I don't know, I've always just found that like to be like super fascinating, like to fuck around with memory and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff that, old computer games, when people would hack them and do stuff, they would release trainers, and they still call them trainers for PC games these days, but I'm usually thinking about like Commodore 64 games and stuff like that, where it's like, trainer +4, and you can do this, that, and freeze this, and infinite lives, and what level do you want to start on, and all this other stuff. Like, it's the same basic idea. They're just kind of like filling addresses with numbers, just like, oh, well, normally when you start a game, this address is 1 because you're going to start at level 1, but let's make it 9 so you start at level 9, like those sorts of things. You could also input random garbage into the PS1 Game Shark. It's true, you could. I got way into Game Genie codes for Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. Because it would have stuff like, stuff that you saw in like the hacked versions of the arcade game, where you could do fireballs while you're in the air and just shit like that. That was just broken, but super fun as a thing to do with a friend or something. Like, oh man, we're gonna blow up these fucking submarines. I might not play all 5 levels or whatever, but music sounds off key. Maybe you played the PAL version? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's one of those cases where PAL versions of games are run at a different speed. That happens sometimes. All right, we have blown up 2 of these 3 submarines. It's gonna be 3 hours of me blowing up these fucking submarines now, isn't it? The more complicated cheats that you would come up for something like this, like, hey, let's be invincible, like that's the stuff where that's not always a basic number, right? So you can do like state changes and stuff like that, where you could lock on, like games that would have like an invincibility phase, like let's say in Super Mario Brothers, when you go from big to small, you flash for a little while, right? Fuck those submarines. But so you could kind of try to like figure out where that is. Like, oh, when I'm invincible, something probably goes from 0 to 1. Or 2 things probably go. Like, one is the thing that prevents you from getting hit, and the other one is the one that makes you flash. So hopefully you want to find the one that prevents you from getting hit and not the one that just makes you flash. We should try that. I'm actually curious if I could do that. I don't know if I could do that. But we've got the tools at our disposal. These guys just driving to work. Boom, dead. Horrible. What a horrible thing to do. Those are just missiles, just hanging out being missiles, and I'm just like, whatever, dead. Who does that? Ah! you can bomb those little things, but they squiggle around too much. It's fucked up. I just like bombing the cars, to be honest. I'm a bad person. Fuck you, car. Maybe there was a bad guy in that car. I always thought it was kind of fucked up, like how many shots it took to shoot down a helicopter in this game when you don't have the charged up shots. Like, it's a lot of bullets. All right. Oh, darn it. That guy gets to get home, see his kids, but I'll be back tomorrow. This guy, not so lucky. Oh, yeah, you got one. Not that that gives you anything. Land. Land! I thought it was pretty rad that like level 1 starts you on the ground and you go into the air, and then in level 2 you're in the air, but then you land and go on the ground. That's crazy. So I can hit both buttons anytime, go back in motorcycle form. Why you would never do that? That's stupid. Helicopter might actually start trying to drop bombs on me. You know, like in Spy Hunter. I feel like with a lot of things in this game, you can kind of just boil it down to like, you know, like Spy Hunter. But now I've got missiles like in Spy Hunter. Fuck that helicopter. It's weird because I think Sega actually published some versions of Spy Hunter for home computers. And then also made this game that is just kind of a rip-off of Spy Hunter. Let's see what the boss of this is. I think it's tanks. I think I saw at the beginning of the level. They showed some kind of weird looking tank. And then we'll do something else. And maybe I'll see if I can make Mario invincible. Whoop! Yeah, well, I did that to myself, didn't I? Oh, truck. Oh well. Fuck it! No. No. Oh, whoop! These ambulances. Yeah, that helicopter drops stuff. That's right. And now I get this weird, like, tank control over this car that doesn't make any sense. Oh, those fucking tanks. Ah! Well, we got to the tanks. Whatever. All right. Hello. Can't really see myself too well. But we're in here. see what's going on in chat. What are you guys doing? Play Psycho Fox. You know, I'm not super familiar with Psycho Fox, to be honest. Can you play Snatcher in any capacity? No, not currently, not here. I do want to do something with Snatcher at some point. Could you do this kind of hacking in early personal computers? Yeah, sort of. You'd usually have to have like a cartridge or something that would freeze the game and do that sort of stuff. Like, was it like Final Cartridge? I want to say was one for the Commodore 64. There were other ways to go about it too. But, let's see. What do we have here? I'm actually curious now to see if I can just make Mario invincible. Let's see if we can do it. Super Mario Brothers. So, here we are. This is Super Mario Brothers from Nintendo. Maybe you've heard of it. So same type deal. We have, memory just happening over here. These addresses are changing. Some of them don't. Who knows why they're there? I didn't make the game. I don't know. But you see a lot of stuff changes as you kind of do stuff. So what we need to do here is get big, then get hit. And then we want to figure out what that address is, right? So we have a new search. Okay, so we'll start the game. We'll do a new search. Then we will get big. I wonder if you could just do always big. Like, is Mario big? Probably actually want to. Okay, let's stick with the original plan here. So we'll get hit. I can pause it because the memory will probably stay. And then we search for something that changed. Not equal to is the search that we're doing at that point. Search. So that narrowed it down to 326 addresses. Now this is the thing I always forget, is the comparison always the same as the previous search or the initial search? So now we're back to normal state. So then the comparison would then suddenly be equal to the original, compared to previous value. Okay, so we are not equal to the previous value. So we have changed state again. Oops, I meant to die there. Easily handled. Okay, so now compared to previous value, we'll just do an equal to again, because why not narrow it down? So we're down to 29 addresses here. Now 27. And I could just be eliminating all of them. I could be fucking this up horribly, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're big, but we're still vulnerable, so we'll just search again because something changed, but not the thing we want. So we'll hit search again. Now we're down to 16 addresses. I just kind of poke that a little bit, narrow it down. Now let's go get hit. Okay, now we're invincible. Let's just... Okay. So now we're not equal to the previous value. Search. Those numbers don't look good because these have changed a lot. So I might not have done the thing we were trying to do. This one is which direction I'm facing, it looks like. When I'm facing left, this is 264. When I'm facing right, it's 0. Let's lock that at 64 and see what happens. Oh, man! Okay, so, you know, we have fucked up the sprite. So now we are not equal to the previous comparison again. And then we'll get hit again. If you look at these addresses, they start to flip out pretty hard when I do get hit. So it might just be something that's like not governed by one single address or something like that. But, okay, so now we are, again, not equal to, oh, well, this is, well, we got it down to one address. Let's lock it at 8 and see what happens. There it is. So you might not even be able to see this on the stream because he's flickering so much that maybe, you know, just by the frame rate of the stream, this might not be working out. In fact, I'm going to look at the chat and see what you have to say about it. But yeah, always big would basically be invincibility as well. But everything else works, you know. That's the thing is I can still grab flagpoles and power-ups and stuff like that. So that's. But now I'm this nightmarishly flickery mess. Which is cool that you can do that. Like that's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to accomplish what we just did, right? Anybody can do that kind of cheat search stuff. It's basic. I'm not here to tell you that I'm like super good at that stuff. Just that it's easy and you should do it too, because it's fun. Now I can swim forever. I mean, I could lock the time and truly swim forever. You know, one of the things Super Mario Maker doesn't have is currents. Like when you get over these pits here, like you kind of get dragged down into them like that. You have to fight your way out. Mario Maker, I do not believe does that. Eric Pope is going where? Hooray! Well, you know, big congratulations to Eric Pope, star of the next Assassin's Creed game. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this anymore. All right, yeah, that's Super Mario Brothers. Fully invincible, y'all. Yeah, what else should we cheat in? You know what? So this is kind of just, this is stuff that, you know, for the old game show that I would try to set up ahead of time is like, you know, those sorts of cheats. and you know, just to kind of cruise through games. So that's, sorry, I just have this. Click over here back to chat. And you know, we tried to do voting with the old game show, and that's, I feel that's an important part of the show that we'll continue to do. I'm looking at super old chat. I was scrolled all the way down. Can I try a 3D game? I don't got no 3D games in here, man. We're into 2Ds here. Wait, are we talking about video games still? Okay, 3D video games are cool too, but it's don't really have much of that here right now. In an accessible fashion. This is, yeah, so it's, you know, the studio is still a real, I mean, whatever, we're able to broadcast. That's about all I would say about it. It's not much of a studio yet. But you know, there are games that never came up in the voting that I always wanted to try to play. This is one of them. It's Valis 3 for the Genesis. I do have some 3D video games here via Steam, now that I mention it. I might actually play some of that, you know, because I know people love anime. I know I do. So, you know, there's a Ghost in the Shell, first standalone complex, First Assault, online. Maybe play some of that at some point, but first let's get some Valis in. These games were like all over magazines and stuff at the time, as like, you know, like, oh, Valis 3 is coming out and Sid of Valis and all this other, all the games in this franchise were revered at the time. What about Yuko and the Valis sword? He says his name is Glames. It's like flames, but Glames. All right, so if you remember, this is Yuko, and the Cham here shows up to steal the sword. And then you go to get it back. Play some Turok. Yes, so yeah, I did download some games ahead of time. I downloaded some Glames, some video Glames ahead of time here. All right, so here's something where we're dealing with a number. It's a meter on that HP bar there. I have to go now. All right, so we'll just hit new search here. 32,768 possible addresses. And then we'll look for, okay, we'll look for equal to first, just to narrow out some stuff here. That's not getting rid of enough stuff. I cannot use my battle change ability without the sword. Okay. Just need to get to a point where we can get hit and then lose a little health. Okay. That's cool. Uh-oh. Ah! Huh? Huh? Okay, and then she drops the sword. You need the Valis sword, as it turns out, so we're gonna jump off this building. I wouldn't do it. Return it to me. That seems like something that probably could have been localized a little better. Okay, so we're at full health here. We seem to lose a little bit. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna look for less than. Search. So now we're down to, what is that, 259 addresses. We will unpause. That guy's out. Okay, no, he's coming back. We'll lose a little bit more. Search again. Less than. Down to 5 addresses. Search again. All right, I think it's going to be these two right here. So let's freeze both of them. And we'll just set them to, can I set it here? No, I guess I can't actually set the address. I can like freeze from that menu, so whatever. I should have actually let him hit me again to make sure that it was working, but oh well. Oh, I lost health again. Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. We're good. So sometimes your meters will act a little weird, you know, the first few times when you do something like this, but we are now locked in. So now I could do it again for MP and the sword swinging. I could try to make that so it never empties out, so I always get the powerful swing. But you know, we'll still die like that, though. We'll still fall in fucking holes. So, you know, you can go and set infinite time and infinite lives and stuff like that too, you know, to better account for that sort of stuff. But we'll just play some Valis here. Fire. All right, I got a scepter of some kind. I could duck that stuff, but you know, I guess I can't. Look at this kick-ass sign! Reno! That's the renovation, I think the publisher's logo or something. I don't know that this game actually takes place in Reno. This looks way too nice to be Reno. I mean, maybe like future fucking sword magic Reno is like a fucking way different place, but this meeting was done too quickly. Do you understand why we're a Valis? Why did you do such a thing? Ask your sword! What do you think, sword? Not worried about this guy. Oh, and then, okay, then this lady's here. So some games will do stuff where like they'll mix up memory between levels, so you'll get to like a new stage or something like that, and suddenly your fun cheat codes will stop working. That's a real pain in the ass when that happens. Nuclear Throne does that. And Cheat Engine has some stuff in it that's like a sort of a scripting language that will kind of find that stuff a little more automatically between levels, so you're not like, oh, I have to pause at the start of every level to search for this stuff all over again. Like, it'll be a little bit better about finding that sort of stuff. But that is beyond me. Like, this is about the extent of it, is think of a number, whether it's a gauge or a meter, something that will be quantified, and freeze it at an address that keeps you alive. That's me. There's another sword, Lethus. Lethus is a great name for a fucking evil sword. Wait, the sword's not evil. Glames here is evil. Hey, what's up? I'm Glames. XCOM had floating point storage. What a nightmare. Yeah, stuff like that. Wait, are you implying that the most recent Valis game is some kind of pornography? Elevator Action, huh? Yeah, I mean, I think, what, Elevator Action came out on the NES. Might have that here. Glames is going to destroy us. Dreamland is being invaded by Glames' army now. Dreamland, otherwise known as Reno. Actually, I guess Dreamland would be Area 51, right? I mean, Groom Lake, which is in Nevada, so, you know, that all checks out. This whole game is set in Nevada. Which also would explain why the most recent Valis game is so filthy. I shot an ice beam. Yeah, you know, going back to this game now, I don't necessarily see the appeal. Like, it's, you know, it's a pretty straightforward action game, you know, standard jump, high jump, sword attacks. I guess the anime and those static cutscenes was probably a draw to people at the time. It's colorful. That guy's a ghost man with a stick. You know what? We can do that. I forgot. Oh, no. That's decent running animation, the hair and all that stuff. You know, it's a nice looking Genesis game. But at the time, I feel like these games got a lot of attention. And I'm not necessarily seeing a ton of that here now. There are 5 Valix X titles that retell the stories of the first 4 games containing copious amounts of lesbian acts and tentacle sex, according to Billy Mays, RIP. Fascinating. It's been said that Princess Valna has been imprisoned in the Tower of Gul at the center of this lake. Is there any future for Dreamland? We've got to get out there. We've got to find the stealth bomber and the alien bodies. We've got to go find the Greys. I have to get to the tower. They don't attribute these quotes also, which is... Okay, but this boat is only for 2 people. One of you must stay. Only one person. If so, if I go, I can't depend on Cham. Which one of you will take the chance? Oh, I guess I can play as... Oh, I wonder if that was a button I could... Yeah, probably something, because there are 2 icons, two lady faces up there. Let's play as the other character. He's got a whip. That's another thing where, okay, it seems to be working. Sometimes, you know, character changes and stuff like that will... You know, you'll only freeze the health for one of the 2 characters in a game. You know, there's stuff like that can happen as well. Play time clickers next. Show us your strats. I've got time clickers installed on this machine. Want to see how big my numbers got? I've not actually checked in on time clickers in a while. They've added a bunch of stuff to it since I last played, so. I'm on this boat. Some real fucking Simon's Quest type business right here. Look at those 4 layers of scrolling, the background, and then 3 layers of water. That's parallax you just don't see in modern games. Yeah. Super Valis 4 for the SNES is pretty great to this day. All right. Total Annihilation, yeah, Total Annihilation's out. I installed that as well. I must collect additional fare beyond this point. The fare is costly. Oh, well. This Space Harrier boss wants to fight. All right, you gonna get back in the boat and fucking paddle me over here or what? Boat. That's it. All that remains, boat. We made it. Just dude falling out of nothing on these enemies are. Bug guy looks weird. This thing, weird crawling head man. Fucking weirdo. This guy's just spewing out maggots. This appears to be a prisoner of some kind. This is the fire guard, Koldalanba, who is standing at the top of the tower. Princess Valna has been imprisoned in Crystal. Koldalanba is taking her prisoner to King Glames. Okay. None of that makes any sense, but cool, thanks. Can I do a slide? Oh no. I don't. Oh, okay, yeah. I can, in fact, do a slide. Oh, that's just a dedicated button. I was this whole time thinking this was just like a 2-button game. Little did I know. Ah! Fuckface. What? No, that is not at all. No. I give up. I give up. I give up, Valis. I was hitting buttons. There was a whole thing. I was hitting buttons. I was hitting the right buttons, not the wrong buttons. Think it's fair to make a judgment on the appeal of a game if you eliminated all the challenge from it. I mean, like, I'm not making like hard passing judgments about these games, and I've also played them without this stuff turned on before, so it's kind of a not really what we're doing here, you know. All right, play a little bit of elevator action here. This is the Nintendo version, which it's not going to be as clean and as dope as the arcade release, but I thought this game was badass. Okay, I actually didn't really want to get off the elevator at that point, but just look at that. You can shoot out the lights. And and you can make the lights fall on a guy. If it falls on him, it kills him, which is pretty awesome. It also shuts off the lights. Well, I'm just bad at Timing that, I guess. Can ride on top of the elevator, they'll never see it coming. I can jump, flip out like that. We'll wait for the elevator. That's the real appeal of elevator action, is real elevator waiting. We'll jump kick these dudes. Fuck those guys. So it's weird, the elevator, the cable or cord or whatever in the elevator prevents you from just like jumping across that gap. I don't think I can, no, I can't walk across it either. I can fucking get crushed though. I got crushed. So the object is to get in all the red doors and get all the stuff and then get to the bottom. Go, 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 go. Oh, that one can't go any lower because the... Damn it. Oh, we'll get in the bottom car because it's on the way up. What's up? Gonna make it. Oh, we're gonna make it. We even chose the right one. That's great. What's your opinion on elevator action returns? It's crazy. That game's crazy. Anyway, that's elevator action. You just do that over and over again because it's an arcade game of the 80s and that's how they all work, right? The music's better in the arcade version. This guy's getting kicked. Blah. So yeah, personal computer video games, huh? Let's check in on some of those. Why don't we? Always, sometimes games come along and you just wonder why, right? You're just like, man, why is this, why would anyone do this? And that's where I'm at with this. Let's see if it's gonna make me log in or if it's just gonna launch here. Okay, that's just gonna launch. Good. But let's make sure the resolution's set right. A lot of these games will be first launches because I just installed a bunch of stuff. So, but I think we'll be good. So this is that Ghost in the Shell shooter. Oh, is it Ghost in the Shell First Assault Standalone Complex Online? Is that the name? All right. This is like a free-to-play game. They're making people pay for it right now because it's in early access. So you have to have bought one of their packages of credits to be able to play it. And this, look, I don't know a lot about Ghost in the Shell, okay? This lady's from the Ghost in the Shell, right? This is a robot man. computers. These are the things I know about Ghost in the Shell. Computers, there's a lady, it's anime. But this thing, it's weird. Let's dive. And okay, so you get anime that plays in this tiny window while you're looking for a game, which I appreciate in some weird way. Like someone at some point said, like, we need more anime. We need more anime in the anime game. And then they just kind of threw that in there. I don't know. Why did the mouse stop working? That's probably bad, right? This just lock up. Strong start, strong. Oh, okay. So they've taken whatever, anime thing this is in their license's original form, and then now it's, you play team deathmatch, and you have some skills you can use that are like on a per character basis. And it seems kind of generic, I guess, which is like, I feel like if you're gonna take something that can be as visually vibrant as anime and then make it into a first-person shooter, like, you probably need a good reason for why you're doing that, and I don't know. It's an early access, so who can say? In fact, I think Austin has been playing some of this. I want to say that they were looking to do something with this at some point. So I can turn invisible.
Skill sync complete. Moving up.
But so can they. And you don't, there's no wall running per se. There's, when you come to a low object like that, there's like a vaulting you can perform. But yeah, it just seems like a weird thing to make. And like I'm like weirdly drawn to it because it's one of those things where it's like I can't quite understand why you would take probably there's this thing is like skillfully made in a way, it's not, I'm not saying it's not garbage, like it plays okay. You're like, all right, well, they made it first person shooter. Like that's the equivalent of the acrobatics, I think, was that vault I just did. That little vault there. And they've got the kind of character specific abilities. So because I'm the lady, I can cloak. The lady cloaks. Another guy's got like an arm launcher. His arm turns into some kind of launcher thing. This is bad shooting on my part. This mouse sucks. I also sort of suck, but the mouse is up. Look, there's our levels to the sucking that is happening here.
Enemy thermoptic camera user detected. Spotted enemy seeker drone.
And then at the end, you know, some meters go up and you come closer to unlocking attachments for your guns and stuff like that. It's like this really weird, like someone sat down and said, well, we've got the Ghost in the Shell license and we think Call of Duty's really big. So let's try to make something like that, sort of. And I just don't understand, like, and it's one of those things where, you know, like I said, I don't know jack shit about Ghost in the Shell, but I'd like to think, for as popular as it has been over the years, there's probably more to it than this game is letting on. You know what I mean? Is that fair? Is that fair? Like, am I being a dick? Like, you let me know if I'm being like shitty or something. But like, I don't. That's the other thing is if you would see that meter in the lower left, it fills to 2 tiers. Tier 1, you use it. Tier 2, you use it and get a better version of it. But also, some Tier 2 skills will also sync to other members of your team. So someone else used a Tier 2 camo there, and everyone else got Tier 1 camo. Yay! I don't know. Like, I'm not like actively down on it because it's like it's a shooter, and it's, you know. But it's one of those things where I don't know why you would make this. Try to get close to these other characters and pop my skill here, and then they'll be able to cloak as well and see the little lines appear because cyberspace, which is like not a bad visual. Oh, someone had some kind of explosives or something.
The enemy is using an arm launcher.
Let's go this way. But yeah, like you know, yes. Precisely, Vampire Chibi. The world does not need another bare bones first-person shooter. I don't understand. Ah. Switch to my assault rifle instead of this submachine gun and see how that does. About as well. I'm playing the Oni soundtrack over this gameplay and it's a significant improvement. Yeah, no, I believe it. I totally believe it. Yeah, so it's early access, so, you know, maybe they've got a bunch of other ideas about how they're gonna animate it up and go full on cyber crazy. Like, who knows what they're looking to actually do long term, but like this is one of those things where you play is like, I don't understand why, like, the number of people that have had to get together to say like, no, this is the thing we're doing and we think it's a great idea. Like that's the part where it's like, I don't know anything about how games are made apparently, because this seems like the sort of thing that, like, if you got some sane people together, enough of them would go like, dude, no way, no. Shooting feels okay. I don't know, like it doesn't feel great. I'm this lady. I pick a node to hack at the end and it gives me bonus XP. That's not the one I clicked on, but okay. Silent camo. I don't know what that even is. Cyber brain. I've got a cyber brain. I played like garbage. And the characters are you know, they're basically well, what do we do? Operative here. Yeah, I mean, I could play as that guy. He's got a seeker drone. He's got a heat sensor. Arm launcher. The arm launcher can't be shared, so he doesn't say skill sync next to it. Cyber sentry. And then that one's unavailable. I don't know what. I've seen this thing before with the face, with the sideways hat. That's how I always read it. Size of sideways hat. I've seen that before because I've looked at message boards before. But I don't know what that. I don't know. Hyper Sprint Nano Gel Armor. So these are things like I can unlock 2 of these because I have 2 operative licenses from the pack that you have to buy to get access to the game at all, or one of the packs rather. So like I could unlock other characters, but I don't know. Togusa has a cyber mullet. You say, well, which one is that? That guy's got a beard. Oh, and there's some anime here.
Location confirmed. I'm good to go.
I see. And then here's some anime, by the way. Buried 9 menus deep. We've got some people shooting each other. That girl, who knows? And then skill is just a little thing that'll show you a little bit about the skill. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's like something about it that is weirdly interesting for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I should just go watch Ghost in the Shell at that point. At this point, right? I mean, that is. Should I watch Ghost in the Shell? I don't even know what I would watch because they've done like 9 different things now, right? I started having this conversation with Austin and then he had to go record something, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's close this. Let's stop. We'll stop with that. Let's forget anything about watching anime. It's not. No. I wonder how. Yeah. So they put Total Annihilation onto Steam for like $3, and I have not played TA in a pretty long time. It was a cool fucking game when it first came out. I don't know how much that will be reflected in me coming to it cold after this many years and playing the very first mission. But let's at least see how this runs on a modern PC. Okay, Cave Dog, yep. I have access to unlimited anime? No, I don't. No, we are not having an anime fight. I don't know any. There's no anime fighting happening. This is Total Annihilation. It's about cool fucking robots. Robots, mind you, that were made in the US of A. America. US of A America. Like, I'm tempted to just skirmish, but I don't remember anything about any of the units in this game. So what do we got here? Visuals. That didn't do anything. Okay, well maybe that's a... Settings to 1080 did absolutely nothing, but let's relaunch the game and see if that does anything. Resolution's flipping out over here. Okay, let's relaunch it. I wonder if this has like widescreen support. The A in you can't say you know what the A in America stands for, anime, because you said the A in America. America is not a, like, what does the America part stand for if it's a whole phrase starting with anime? Go ahead and puzzle that out while I try to play Total Annihilation. Let's just skirmish. I don't know. Arm, core, we'll be arm. Metal, way more, we need more metal. We're just gonna line of sight true, mapping unmapped or map. Let's go with unmapped. Location random. Commander, when the commander dies, the game ends. Difficulty easy, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let's see how many maps we got in this thing. All right. I remember like units for this being distributed on magazine cover discs and all kinds of weird stuff. It was just a... The main menu is always 640 by 40. It runs in higher resolution in game. Okay, all right. Well, we'll give that a go then. And America. All right, I don't like where this is going one bit. Sherwood, 6x6 fighting around 3 large hills. 16 megabytes. I don't know. This one's 64 megabytes. That 40 by 40, huge sea battle on Corp. I don't want a sea battle. Water units in RTS games were kind of the thing that I used to ask World of Warcraft 2. They're okay. They're okay. Battling through the core prime suburbs. Players 10. Yes, let's play 2 players on a 10-player map. Be plenty of time to build. Start. Oh boy, okay. So here we have what must be our commander unit here, yeah. And the commander unit is kind of a walking con-yard. Solar collector produces energy. Wind generator produces energy. Energy storage increases energy storage. Metal storage. Metal storage! Metal extractor converts energy into metal. Should probably build a metal extractor, right? I keep scrolling the mouse wheel going like, no, zoom in, I want to see. But I can't do that. Okay, let's, I don't know if wind generator produces more, well, what, I need more to build a solar collector than I do to build a wind generator, so I assume the solar collector is better. Okay, we've got our resource drain here, so plus 45, minus 3, plus 3.3 on metal. Let's build some metal storage. That's right, D-gun. That's for deconstructing objects in your base, right? Is that? Orders, fire at will, hold position. Reclaim, move guard. Okay, all right. Oh, we've got tabs, right? Okay, geez. Look at this interface. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? K-Bot Lab produces K-Bots. Vehicle plant produces... Let's fucking get some K-Bots. That sounds fun. I don't remember what K-Bots are. Killbots, probably. Queue things with control when built. Right, yeah, okay. Vehicle plant produces vehicles. Nope, it's not control. It's not control one bit. Build the big fuck off robot. Yeah, that was the thing in this game, wasn't it? Probably won't stick with this too long here, because this is bound to be construction terminated. No, that's... Oh, okay. Stumpy, medium assault tank. Podger, mine layer vehicle. Construction vehicle. The Jeffy, a fast attack vehicle. Well, we're gonna build one of those. Let's build a radar tower. All right, we're gonna need to get more energy coming in soon because we're gonna start draining. It's shift. Okay, shift appears to be you can queue up units that way. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll build, we're gonna need more energy. 4 of those. Fuck it. Got all these resources. Might as well just go for it. Our light laser. Okay, here we go. Let's go see what there is to see. Nope, that's... I hit A. I did, like, arrow keys to scroll the map. Right. So I can't even use right mouse to... Okay. Yeah. Some things that happen with the RTS genre in terms of control that... Did you get Turok? Yes. Help, everyone is still talking about anime. This is... Could be worse. Could be talking about Star Wars. It's a good thing there's no anime Star Wars. There is anime Star Wars, isn't there? Okay, I'm actually bleeding energy. Is that because these things haven't been built yet? Is this gonna turn my energy around? There we go, okay. I am also losing metal at a rapid rate, but I think that's because I'm building right now, right? Okay, there we go. Let's just, while that guy's sitting up there totally vulnerable, let's build a floating metal maker. What? No. Underwater metal, oh, this is for water stuff. We don't want to build that. Torpedo launcher. Converts energy into metal, no. We'll build another metal extractor here. About another one there. Let's go roam around some more. Look at the map. Let's see if we can find out where the end. Probably should have picked a smaller map. This is, I have planned poorly for this. Bubsy on Steam, how are you not playing that? We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not playing that because it sucks. Well, maybe it's a fine version of that, of a bad game. I don't. That Bubsy, man. Fucking. And they're like selling stuff on. They're like selling T-shirts on Amazon. That can't be good. That means someone actively has the Bubsy IP and is exploiting it in new ways. That's a frightening prospect for humanity, is what that is. This is a really boring thing for me to be doing right now, honestly. Like ramping up on an RTS that I don't remember enough about to like play well. Kind of an ugly looking map these days too, as it kind of unfolds. It's a bundled emulator they don't have the rights to use and a ROM. Really? That's that Bubsy collection? Like they didn't. I mean, when it was a 5 meg download, I figured it had to just be, you know, and they say SNES in the product description for that, but I figured they would have at least licensed an emulator. Is there actual emulator beef over that Bubsy release? Because I love open source emulator beef when people fucking do nasty shit and bundle emulators and do all that types of garbage. That is just great when people are just total trash like that. Let's play Bubsy. That's a thing I never thought I'd say. Surrender this battle next to Windows? Sure. The Bubsy twofer. All right, let's properties, local files, browse local files. Okay, well, it's packed into an executable. That's gotta be legit, right? I mean, if it was an emulator, it would be a different executable and the ROMs be sitting here, right? So it obviously couldn't be that. That's be a whole different, all right, turn on the controller here. Oh, sure, yeah. They license it from the original developers, but it contains code from other contributors. That is one of the hardest things about open source stuff, right? getting every contributor to agree to that sort of stuff. Oh, this is, no, how do I? Oh, I use the arrow keys for this. Sure, that's intuitive. Well, we're going to start with Bubsy 1, obviously.
What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, does this fucking thing really not have controller support? I mean, not that Bubsy really is complicated enough to need it, but
What could possibly go wrong?
oh wow. Okay, so there's a menu that's not displaying here. Let's Alt-enter this and try and get it windowed. Display, quick saves, configure controls. What a fucking shit fest. Like, at least make him say jump or like. So on a SNES, that's A, that's B. That's Y and that's X. That's start, that's select, that's L, that's R. Okay. Thank God we got that worked out. I wonder what happens if you were to drag a Super Nintendo game onto this window. Okay, it doesn't take it, okay. Game, reset to menu. Bubsy are trademarks of Tomo Inc. Huh. Did they build a Super Nintendo front end for these games? Because I can use the controller here. Or was there a Bubsy 1 and 2 cart issued?
Bubsy, 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 Bobcat!
I actually can't handle that.
I like it!
I like it too, Bubsy. This is a shitty program that is running this game. Oh my God.
I like it!
And you thought Bubsy 1 was a fucking shit fest. This thing feels like a new level of trash. I should get into anime, because if this is the alternative, I think I configured the buttons incorrectly also. It's just such a jittery fucking mess. It always was. It always fucking was. These games are god awful. The idea that someone would license it and bring it back out and sell it is like fucking criminal. But I like funky beats, so in conclusion, you should buy the Bubsy Twofer on Steam right now. Also, the drums sound off. Like that one comes in early. There's like a couple of those hits sound early. It's like Dave Lang podcast music or something. Quantize that shit, Bubsy. What a wow. Wow. What a fucking thing. How does that... There we go. The one on Steam also has a blur to it that I think this doesn't have.
Possibly, you're wrong.
Like some shitty filter. This is much better. This is the original article, you know, it's not some... Oh, God. I'm in the secret underground. Isn't that awesome? You guys psyched? You guys like video games?
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, does he have attitude? Does he must, right? If we sit here, he'll do something. Oh, tapping his foot. He's so impatient. Bubsy, you get me. Me? That was always a bad game. Would you rather be playing this or Sonic if you had to pick? Sonic. I mean, Sonic, like, fucking, like, look at that. And look at this. Like, just not even... Like better music, better look, like better feel. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like really defend Sonic the Hedgehog, but if you want to get into like a bum fight with me, Bubsy wins nothing, ever. Look at how fast I can go. Look at that. It's so crisp in comparison to Bubsy, but that's, you know, that like the Genesis always was better at just having fucking hard edges, like audio visual edges that a lot of Super Nintendo games didn't have no matter what, but Bubsy is a special brand of fucking trash. Also had this relaxing fucking weird trip thing. And the bumper noise is pleasant. Listen to it. It's nice. Nope, don't want to go that way. This could be going better. This could be going better. Stop reversing it. Oh my God. Reverse it one more time. There we go. Okay. Okay, get over there. No, fuck. I didn't get the Chaos Emerald. You know, also just fucking look at Sonic. Look at him here. Look at there's an aesthetic here that has like rough edges to it, I guess. It almost looks like computer generated in spots, like he was spit out of some SGI powerhouse. And then fucking And then look at what they did. They threw it all away. For an actual computer-generated thing here. I mean, or some kind of... It looks like shit. It looks like shit. Look at that. Look at Sonic. Look at how fucking terrible he looks. There are people out there that are like, oh man, Sonic 3, that's like, you're fucking crazy. He looks like a fucking burning pile of garbage in this game. Look at him. It's like almost like cross-eyed or something. It's like a dumb fucking cartoon redo. Sonic 3 is fucking trash. Look at the fucking, look at him. Ugh. It's just disgusting. And also mechanically, I always thought this game was fucking lame. With its bubbles and shit like that. I missed the swing. He just looks so bad. Look at him. It's terrible. Oh God. Everything's on fire. Kind of a neat idea, at least. I'll give him that. Like, oh, by the way, everything's on fire now. Everybody's having a good time, right? Make this dumb fucking sign bounce for 100 points a bounce. What's the world record for this? How many of these do I need to do before I get to wear the American flag tie? Sonic 3 sign spin kill screen coming up. Yeah, I quit my job at the Applebee's and got into professional sign spinning. No, not like stand on the side of the street and spin signs for mattress places. I mean like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 sign spinning, like a real art. And yeah, I came third at the Nationals, so thank you, yeah. Getting careless, almost dropped it. Kill me. Kill me. I should stop, I should probably stop. But we've come so far. Let's see what happens at 10,000. See if I can get to 10,000. Do I get an extra life? Or no? Like it just detects that I'm too busy throwing this one away by making this sign bounce to deserve another life. Maybe some happens to 20,000, I mean. Fuck it, I can't. So, 100-foot Ninja Golf got announced not that long ago. And it made me think of a game for the Atari 7800 called Ninja Golf, which I discovered relatively recently. And it's a fucking weird thing. It's like one part Karateka, one part kind of not great golf game. After many long years of ninja training, you are finally ready for the most difficult test of all 9 holes of Ninja Golf. Naturally. Okay, so here I am a ninja. I am using the joystick to kind of determine my aim. You see the golf course there. Down there in the bottom left, it's kind of a dog leg left. Dog leg right, I guess. So we'll hit the button when that is out there. We'll take our swing, and then we have to run after the ball, and now we have to fight. I can kick low, I can kick high, I can kick medium. This hippo-looking motherfucker throws stuff at me. And we made it, so now we get to take another shot. Let's see if we can get on the green in 2 here. This guy was ready. He was like, can I play through? Hiya! Good. Oh my. Just getting ripped up. Help. Help. No air attack, no jump kick, which is weird. Get the health, God, okay. All right, we made it. We're on the green, and then it becomes the Shinobi bonus stage against a Space Harrier looking boss. I don't know why. This came out in 1990 on the Atari 7800, which is a bad console. I have very limited experience with one, but the more games I look at on this thing, it's just like, ugh, the 7800's a real piece of junk. All right, so 2 shots. I don't know what par was there, but that looks like an eagle to me. All right, so we got a sand trap here. Let's try and hit it in the sand to see what happens. We might die on our way there, actually. Oh, man. It's too many ninjas. Oh! Oh, so now we're in the, I guess we're in the rough, which means there are fucking frogs, and when you kick them, bombs, well, let's get that bomb. Oh, that just kills everything on the screen. Frogs, giant frogs are a longtime enemy of ninjas. Everyone knows that. And then the sand. Sure, yeah, play that. Oh, there was a snake, but... It's like a bad Pitfall game at this point. All right, now we're back on the fairway. And it's the same thing to fight again. Ninja Golf is a weird fucking game, you guys. But that doesn't mean it's good. Like, you never beat him, he's just like, all right, later. Again, we're gonna call that an eagle. I kind of wonder what happens if you hit it in the water. Let's see what happens if you hit it in the water, and then let's never speak of Ninja Golf again. It'll be our little secret. Anyway, yeah, when that PlayStation 4 game, 100-foot robot golf, got announced with VR support and all that other stuff, it just made me think of Ninja Golf. That's how broken my head is. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll spend a little time in the rough here, kicking frogs. Apparently not that one. Oh, hey. I don't know, bonus health, fuck it. And then what's the water like? Sure. Yeah, okay. This game's got heart. You know what? This game's got heart. My shot distance is much reduced. Oh, I didn't even hit it out of the water. All right, well. Perhaps that's enough ninja golf for one day. So, a lot of people have been talking about Star Wars. It's a movie series. There's been comic books and stuff too. They've made some video games over the years. This one has endured as one among my favorite of the games in the Star Wars. It's been a while since I played it. It's based on the second movie in the trilogy, which is really the fifth movie in the continuity. It was called The Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, there was a snow sequence in that movie where they were in the snow. They were on some kind of ice planet or something like that. And there were these big machines that were marching on the ice planet. And you have these little tiny ships, and it's you against a never-ending horde of the giant walking things. And wait, no, we want game one. I think we just want game one. I feel like maybe the sound is not super accurate. So it's like more of a march. Oh man, that shot hit me and I got fucked up. I can land and there we go. So you can lay like, I don't know, it's like 64 shots into one of these things to kill it, but if you can, there's that glowing spot that'll open up occasionally, and if you can plant a shot right in there, it'll just blow up immediately. But see, when the shot's up front, the head moves up and down, so sometimes the head will be blocking the port. This thing's almost dead anyway. All right, but then we got to move on to the next one because they're always marching at you. So you can't let them get all the way over to the right. I think I can heal again. Let's find out. Oh. That's it for that, I guess. All right, don't get hit. Oh, I've got... Occasionally you become invincible for a little while for no real good reason. And it plays some music that I think is from the movies, I don't know. Oh, they come out of it healed, isn't that nice? Oh, got that one. Anyway, I always thought this game was ill, man. You're just, these things coming at you. And the flight control felt real good, and you know you can land to heal. There's just like kind of cool mechanics in this thing that I always felt kind of strongly about. We're pushing these fuckers back, man. Whoop. Up. Oh boy. But as you can see, a third one has entered the battle. We died. Here we go. Oh, get there. There we go. Got him. Yeah. like in one of the harder difficulty settings when those glowing spots open up, a like homing missile will shoot out of them too. I should probably. Oh, can't just hover right alongside them and shoot them. That doesn't work. Oh man. When you get hit, you get sent flying by those shots too, which is kind of cool. I don't know if it's possible to get them all. No, that's one just appears immediately, I guess, as soon as if you do happen to get them all. Can I? Yeah. Ah. Ooh. Ah. No more of that. Anyway, I've got 2 more lives, but you know, much like Star Wars, you eventually just kind of like, all right, I get it, whatever. All right. Well, I mean, while we're doing this, why not? Why not play another Atari 2600 classic? This is Superman, which I like. Superman, the game for the Atari 2600. Okay, so those numbers at the top are a counter. It's a timer. Every run is a speed run in Superman. We have to go walk and see the bridge blow up, and then we'll see Lex Luthor on his hover jetpack thing and some of his other guys, and then we have to catch all the people and reassemble the bridge. I'm a mild-mannered guy, just whatever, just reporter guy. Oh, God. Criminals. I'm already wasting time. I could have flown back. Okay, we've gone to the phone booth. We can hold down the button for supervision. Those are kryptonite satellites that are... We can't let them get us. We have to... Okay, this is a bridge piece. That's another bridge piece. We can only carry one at a time, though. We got to find where the bridge goes, where the bridge was. Oh, there's a helicopter. Sometimes the helicopter will come up and steal stuff. Everything's a flickery mess. Everything's in a... we can go with the subway, and then... okay, so I think we'll go to the subway, and then that'll leave us off here, and then... Oh, I forget where the bridge is. This is going bad. I used to be... Let's go back in the subway. We'll go up to that one. No. That one. Where's the... Well, there's the jail. Is that one near the... There, okay, so here's the phone booth, and we've set down the first bridge piece. We are not making good time. Let's get this guy. Hey, criminal man. You're going to jail. That guy's in fucking jail. Wait, that was Lex Luthor. We're taking Lex Luthor to fucking jail. All right, but 4 of his henchmen are still out there. We gotta find them. There's one. Wait, where did... Back here, you fucker. That's Lois Lane on a helicopter. We don't want that. We'll take this bridge piece. No. What's that way? No, it's not that way. No. There, this way. So whenever I hold down the button and it makes that noise, that's me looking one screen in any direction. So I can hold down the button and hit left and see what's over there. I can right and so on, which I imagine must be confusing if you're not here playing it. Right, there's another henchman. Got him. Do not let the kryptonite get you, man. Another one of these fuckers. Ah! Oh! Okay, I touched the kryptonite. That means I can't fly. We need to find Lois Lane. There she is. She has given us a kiss, and now we can fly again. You know, Superman stuff. I swear I just saw a bridge piece. Oh. What? Where? Oh, there's this guy. Where'd he go? Freaking out, man. All right, we got a criminal. All right, okay, great. There's the jail. There's only one criminal out, and I think there's only one bridge piece left too. There he went. He's right there by the jail. Ah! He had kryptonite with him. That's weird. We gotta find. This is going poorly. Where's Lois Lane? That's not gonna. I feel like normally they put Lois Lane a little closer to you when you get touched by the kryptonite. There. Help! No, come back! No! I can't walk. I can't go up or down because I can't fly. Bring her back, stupid helicopter! The helicopter's like the bat in an adventure where it just kind of just does shit. Just walking around in the subway. Why did she just flicker and disappear? What the fuck is... There, come back! This has really gotten away from us, you guys. There. No, come back! There. No. Okay. Okay, you can go. Thank you. No. Get away. There. Okay, and... Oh, the helicopter fucking found one of the pieces and took it from where I was trying to reassemble them and... Oh, that sucks. That helicopter is a real dick. There it is. No, get away. No, get up. Nope. There, okay. Okay, so this should be the bridge. Reassembled? Hey, look at that. All right. I just got to capture that last criminal. This is a bad speed run of this game, I will tell you. Oh no! Fuck! There, she's there. Get away. I can't walk down. I can look down, but I can't walk down. There she, okay. Stay right there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Where'd she? Fuck you, helicopter. Oh, I swear this game. Go away. There's the criminal. There, there. There, he's right there. We're gonna get him. No, get away. All right, we've got the last criminal. No, we just gotta get him in jail. Okay, we've accomplished all the tasks. We just need to, okay, here's the bridge. So you go back to our phone booth and change back, mild-mannered reporter, and we need to cross the bridge. Look at that, walking across the bridge. And here we are, we're just going to work here at the Daily Planet. We win. We're the winners, us. That's us that did this. 919 seconds. It's very tense, I know. Why does the board blink so much? It can only have so many things on screen at a time. When it comes to like sprites, when it comes to like your character, Lois Lane, the kryptonite things, the criminals. So if you get too many of them on the screen at the same time, it can't show them all at once. So it makes everything flicker in and out. So it's only showing 2 things, 3 things, or whatever at any given time. It's just it's how they got around the hardware limitations of the platform of the Atari 2600. That game is from the late 70s. Why does it flicker? Because that game is from the late 70s. All right. What other stuff is recently on Steam that's worth taking a look at? Oh, Turok. Right, we were going to look at Turok. Recent video games. Like Turok Dinosaur Hunter. That's a weird thing to see. But sure, yeah. Also kind of a weird thing to see. Also a weird thing to see is the fucking taskbar. FOV settings. Simple shadows on. No, we want complicated shadows, right? I'm gonna hide window border on. Windowed off. Changes will take effect after restarting game, naturally. I remember not being especially into Turok. Like, at the time, they were kind of well made or whatever, right? But locate the hub ruins, use the keys to open level portals. Okay. Let's play with a gamepad. Like the good old days. Left trigger for jump. Yeah, I don't know. What's anything? Why is anything anything? Turok is just asking the questions. It's up to you to determine the answers. Jesus. The lean on the movement is super weird in this game. Like, I guess it doesn't, well, I guess it sort of does it when you're playing with a mouse too. Five keys to find on this level. It's weird, I don't really remember Turok being a key hunt kind of game, but... Reticles, why bother? Just put the gun on the screen and hope for the best. Whoa. All right, I have a grenade now, so I should probably be careful with that. Looks like it is a button and not... I mean, you know, true to their word, they said I was a dinosaur hunter, and here I've killed like at least 2 dinosaurs so far. Whoa, all right. That's fun. Why did it make a tiger noise when that grenade exploded? Oh God. I mean, I should probably get that ammo, huh? Great. It takes more arrows than bullets to kill a dinosaur. Well, now I really need those bullets. Can I get up here? Appear to be no. Oh, well, there's one of these. He seems very confused by this one as well. There we go. Okay. 40 bullets, 29 health. Checkpoint, you guys, checkpoint. We hit a checkpoint. starting to feel it, you know? Starting to feel like Turok. I'm Turok. Me. I hunt the dinosaurs. What? Oh. I guess I probably need to do like a running jump to pick up that shotgun that's floating in the sky. Oh, oh. That's not a very good shotgun. I feel like his bite has longer range than my shotgun does. Brutal, man. Not as brutal as hot first-person platform sequences. Fuck. Hey, what's up? And I'll throw this grenade directly in your face. What's up, sucker? Blah. That's what that guy just did. So is that more health down there? Did I just see more health down there? Nope, I'm freaking out. That's a good looking everything. Oh. That was not that hard. Hide any stuff back here for me? Nothing. Nothing at all. Great, thanks. Awesome. Sure. The hub. I just want to get those, but let's go back this way. Ah! You know, I need that health then I'm gonna go back and get that health. There we go. Okay, let's go this way. I don't know. I never did figure out how to throw grenades. Oh, maybe did you get a grenade launcher later? Is that what it is? I don't know, man. Turok. Fucking Turok. Shooters were real weird for a long time. Oh, that's... Oh. Well, I've already been here to get whatever that was, so I guess I open up some other stuff. So I got explosive shells, but is there a way to toggle back and forth? I feel like I have multiple types of arrows also, but I don't know if there's a way to toggle between tech arrows and regular arrows, or explosive shells and regular shells, or I just shoot the explosive shells until they're gone, and then I get back to regular well, keep going, I guess. Such pretty lighting. Oh no! Well. Bye, monkeys. Bye. Three keys to find on this level. I'm having a great time, you guys. What kind of options do we have here for other stuff? Extend draw distance on. Show splash movie. Oh, let's turn on crosshair. How about that? Reverb effects definitely on. Maybe we should enter some cheat codes. Crosshair's huge. Real game changer. Well, fuck that. Gotta teleport more of them in. How's that fair? This feels like a Serious Sam prototype or something. It's like fast moving, kind of that type of architecture, but like none of the fun is there. You know what I mean? Spiritual invincibility. Way cooler than regular invincibility. Because it's invincibility of the spirit. Fucking tripping, dude. My spirit is once again invincible. Oh. Fuck that. No regular bullets, huh? Okay. And no shells now either. This would be a good time to cheat. Or stop playing Turok. Another possible option. You stay right there. Hang on, just stay. Just these levels, what? Like, fuck you. This is all terrible. Just warping around, a bunch of meaningless stuff. Like, oh man. Well, we don't want to teleport yet. We want to see what's down this other way. Oh, I'm under the thing. Okay. From before. Oh, hey, yeah, bugs. This guy. Level 3 key. Fuck level 2 keys. I'll say this is like $20, which it's on sale for less right now for, you know, launch or whatever, but jeez. Oh, well, whatever. What do you want? It's an old ass game. They made it run. Good on them. But But I've always been in the position of like, it seems impossible to imagine a world where someone is like, fucking yeah, man, Turok's back. Like, no. That's not something a human being would say, right? Right? Stop playing Turok. Phew. Yeah. So. Guilty Gear Xrd. Yeah, I mean that's. I hear that has some issues. But I have not tried the PC version of it. I am attempting to launch it. You've done speed runs of the old PC port of Turok 1, so fuck yeah, Turok. Okay. Oh, right, that River City Sports thing. I also installed a copy of that. So we'll give that a look. We'll go for like another half hour or so, and then probably call it, because everyone here is, the exception of me, I guess, fiendishly working on getting Game of the Year stuff together. Not for next week, but for the week after.
Guilty Gear. Exile.
Hello. And then we'll have a podcast next week, and I might actually do a little achievement unlocked, game install. Nice. I might. We'll see. Well, we'll see how it goes. I might do a little streaming from home over the next couple of days here, depending on how my schedule goes. This is a lot louder than the other games we've been playing. I don't know how that's going, but. I forget how to play this. I should probably actually go through the tutorial again. But
war on the entire world. Apparently, our intel was correct.
It's a good thing to have intel about.
Unfortunately, this makes the Opus's activation even more worrying.
It is entirely possible our own government can no longer be trusted. We must operate on our own from now on.
I shall accompany you.
I thank you. It seems as though the crusade only just ended.
Magnolia Eclair 2 is a good name for a sword.
No one answers. I can scarcely blame them after all the things that they've seen. First we retrieve Seoul, then to Japan.
Should we prepare payment in advance as usual?
No doubt he'll demand it. 300,000 world dollars.
World dollars. Mouse cursor. Get ready to rock, you guys.
To a fine duel.
Better think up a cool way to lose, mate.
Heaven or hell. Duel. One. Let's rock.
This is keep your eyes open.
I don't remember anything about the systems in this game. Or even which buttons are which by default. Slash.
A close match.
Kai. Win. Duel. Two. Keep on rocking.
Punch, kick, slash, heavy slash. Slash, heavy slash, punch, kick. Okay. Dust. Right. The dust button. I dusted him. Now we're all the way over here.
You taking a piss?
Yeah. Please don't. It's a cool looking game.
Good. We must do this again.
Kai, win, straight.
One can learn much from an opponent with a different fighting style. I hope I can serve as inspiration for yours.
Kai versus Eno. Get ready to rock.
Oh, can't hold it in anymore.
Heaven or hell. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I guess I actually can't change audio settings from in-game, which is frustrating, but let's play a little bit more of this and then stop. Play like one more. I'll hit the dust button a couple more times. Slash. All right, that's just too loud. Tron Runner, you want to see Tron Runner? I don't know if it's installed, but yeah, sure. I got Tron Evolution installed. You know, the good Tron. All right, let's install this fucking thing. This Tron Runner seems like a real bad thing. It seems like someone took assets from that Tron Evolution game and made it into like a behind the back endless runner, and then like even just kind of pumped it out into early access way before it should have been. It's like the menus are non-existent. It's just like, here's 3 levels of a shitty endless runner. You can jump, I don't know. And it's real, just seems real third rate, fifth rate, ninth rate. So we'll let that download a bit here. It's coming pretty fast, so. Super Noah's Ark 3D. I feel like we've played Super Noah's Ark 3D before. But yeah. Yeah, so it'll be cool next year. This is a pretty nice studio, all told, so far. I mean, you know, there's a lot of decorating and all this other stuff that has to happen to, you know, I don't know. I actually, on some level, kind of really like the background. Like just this kind of dark, just put me in this dark world and we'll play video games. There's something I like about that a lot, but you know, we'll do some decorating and probably push this stuff out from the wall a bit, maybe. I don't know. Drew's got ideas. And then there's the podcast studio. Like we have, you know, a second whole studio to outfit, and I'm thinking that'll be where Lucha Deer goes, in the podcast studio. where the quick looks recorded. Right now, they're recorded in the other corner of the studio, where a lot of these audio blankets are set up. Yeah, we've been recording them over there. I don't think that'll be the permanent solution for that stuff. But yeah, that's where we've been doing them so far. Do a video tour of the new office? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We might at some point. It's just, we had to move the week that, like, the week we moved was the week that everyone from New York was out here to record Game of the Year stuff. So, like, it's just been so disruptive to everything. Like, it's just everything has been happening at the worst possible time. Like, originally they had been talking about, like, oh, maybe you'll move in, like, July, right after E3. Like, yeah, fucking see, I'll believe it when I see it. And then, yeah, sure enough, it ended up being more like Thanksgiving. So, yeah, so it's an interesting change. It's weird. But it's always weird when you move like that. It's nice for me being off of that floor, because that's the floor that all the game stuff at this company has always been on. So I worked on that floor for a lot of years before we came back to this building, and like I'm not a big fan of that. Luchador needs to be on camera. He'll be on camera. That's why we're putting him in the podcast studio. So yeah, I don't know. It's been kind of nice so far. It's been cold as fuck though. Today it's not so bad, but like the first week or so of us down here, like I sit pretty close to the windows, and it's just been ice cold. Like the left side of my body, which is closer to the windows, has just been real bad. So I had to figure out who to email about it and go like, it's cold. And they were like, yeah, we know. It's fucked up. We're working on it. Like, all right. So at some point they're aware. And we're ready to announce our new anime podcast. No, the anime podcast, we're not ready to announce an anime podcast in any way, shape, or form. For the same reasons we don't regularly do a wrestling podcast, because it's terrible. Like, anime is somehow 1,000 times worse. Some big number worse, right? So, all right. This thing finished installing, so let's see here. Oh, okay. They've got 3 more levels than they had on launch day. Congratulations. But I'm pretty sure this is just the UDEV. I'm pretty sure this is just literally their actual file system for an Unreal Engine game, right? Or Unity, well, whatever they're, I don't know. Okay. I don't have any bits. So I can't buy any power-ups or companions.
Loading disk combat subroutine.
Energy units are visible. Back to keep an eye on them to stay alive. The disc kind of locks on, so it's just like, oh, there's an enemy, I better pull the trigger, sort of thing. Whoops. There is my combo, I guess. This thing just feels lifeless. But he does do this at the end of the level, which I can appreciate on some level. Like, yep, do that. Okay. And you know, like on some level, maybe this is just like them tronning it up by going like, dude, no, it's like a cool fake file system. Isn't that rad? But no, that's, yeah, it's in early access. All right, Eradicator erases nearby threats. Firewall enables shield protection. Bit compiler collects nearby bits. Let's get more bits. Let's spend bits to get bits. It takes bits to make bits. Shatter disk. Bit repeater. Hey, a bit doubler. Let's spend bits to get more bits. Yeah. If anything, it's just kind of a bummer that, like, you know, that they would go and, oops, make a Tron thing and it would just be this, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It just seems boring. They said that there would be some kind of light cycle stuff that they would add at some point, but I bet it's a lot like that, just behind the back, like endless runner type stuff, but in a bike. I wonder. But I guess I don't wonder that much. You know what I mean? Well, we spent, what? We spent like 200 bits and got 280 back. Seems like a bad investment. Yeah, I don't know. Just maybe it'll develop into something. Have I messed around with the new Unreal Tournament? It's been a while. I don't check it out like on a weekly basis or anything like that. But I probably did check it out about a month ago now that I think about it. So yeah, I play it here and there. It looks nice and it plays pretty well. Like there's some of the elements of the movement that I wish were more like older UT. Like they have their kind of like wall stuff, I guess, right? Like I can't remember exactly what it is because I haven't played an absolute ton of it. But yeah, well. Let's see here. You know, if we're gonna have a final official live stream for 2015, maybe we should play Game of the Year every year for all time, Trackmania. Full speed beginner, why not? I have not played in a while. I'm probably gonna need to turn this down, aren't I? It seems like it's a little loud coming out of that speaker over there. Oh, the Star Wars Metallica 2 beta. Not right this second. I don't know that I'm ready for it. I don't know that anyone's ready for it. All right, let's see what this track is going to do. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I can do that. Yep, okay, sure. I don't want to see a beta of Star Wars Metallica 2. I want to see the final finished product. Polished to perfection and ready for mainstream distribution. Oh, this game is so good. And I'm so questionable at it. Nope, 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 not that way. I didn't pay attention at all during the GPS, so. Nope, nope, I needed to go up at that button. Jesus. I am rusty, to put it mildly. Nope, wasn't. I was looking too far off in the distance, and then that thing caught me. Any news about Trackmania Turbo? No, I mean, it got delayed into next year. And the stuff they've been saying about that game makes it sound like it is they're trying to make a friendlier Trackmania in a way that will strip it of a lot of the stuff that I like about Trackmania. And I suspect like a lot of the other players of Trackmania I should stay on that other side, shouldn't I? It just doesn't seem like it's necessarily like it'll be friendlier, it'll be easy to get into, you know, like for new players and stuff like that, and consoles and stuff like that, and, you know, and that makes a ton of sense to try to make a Trackmania game like that. But if they lose custom music in the process, if they lose like the dumb weird shit that makes Trackmania so like beautifully stupid, oh god, then at some point like it's, you know, it's not the same. And I want to say they've kind of signaled that, like, to the existing players of this game, they're like, hey, so Trackmania Turbo, you know, we'll always have Trackmania, us, right here. You know, this game is for us, but, you know, for other people. So I wonder if they're just like, if Ubisoft is like, hey, look, we think you make something that a lot of people like, but you make it for fucking crazy people. And it is impossible to penetrate. So make one that the masses can understand, and also make it better than your past attempts to make a console version of Trackmania, because those have all been suspect. So I don't know. I don't know what Trackmania Turbo will end up being. It's coming out on PC, but I think it'll just be a kind of more closed thing. It's hard to say, but that is one of the games I definitely want to know more about next year. Shit. Damn it, I think I missed that checkpoint. This is a bad way to go. That's not going to work out. And also, I'm not going to be able to finish this track. The Deadmania best is almost 38 seconds. I don't have that much time left, so when in doubt. Lay down some fucking rubber. Email only podcast. I mean, some news happened, so we'll have stuff to discuss, but we'll do a podcast next week. And then the following week, you will get 5 Game of the Year podcasts, Monday through Friday. And then the week after that, we'll be back here doing what we always do. Play Trackmania. It's nice that I can load up Trackmania and then like the second track is by Ganja Rider. It's nice that that's still... Is this really the song that's coming off the server, or is this... Did someone steal this from our royalty-free music library? This sounds like something that would be like, the show is about to start music. Right? Am I crazy? Did I fucking snap? Oh, geez. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, all right. We're good. Wait, why would I go that way? What's going on? Help. Doing great. On top of my fucking Trackmania game. I've never been better at Trackmania. That's probably true. You know, I was playing every night there for a while. I honed it in a little bit, but not much. I don't know what to actually do there. I have not paid close enough attention. Let's see what you're supposed to do. Okay, all right. Yep, did that. I can do that. Oh yeah, nailed that, did that. That, yeah, I handled it. Oh, right, go up, of course. Shit, I didn't even fucking see that up there. Ugh. Gotta get my Trackmania eyes back. They're like this. Well, that didn't take long. Oh. It's not. Mr. DVD has his own server? Look at how many servers are up in this game that just don't have anyone playing. It's such a weird thing. I mean, maybe it's just, you know, a small crew of people that leave the server up all the time and just only play occasionally. Like Calcifer's Shoegazing Funhouse. You know, it's just... It's after 5. I was just let it go a little while longer. Yes, I suppose I've gone crazy. This doesn't seem like a particularly fun map. Looking forward to playing Trackmania in VR? Yeah, sure, I'll give that a shot. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. I'd love to do that. No, it all just, you're just trapped no matter what here, huh? And people are finishing it in 22 seconds, so there's not... Yep, well. All right, let's see one more map. Let's see one more map. Okay, all right. It's symmetrical. Get there. Oh, yeah, sure. So the record is, geez, 15 seconds off that time? All right, well. We're gonna call it. For the year, I guess. But we'll be, you know, obviously that we'll still have a podcast next week, and Game of the Year stuff will happen the week after that. Yeah, so I guess it's weird. With the Christmas on was it like a Thursday and Friday, kind of like a late week? It's weird days this year in terms of just like when we're in, when we're out, all this other stuff. But yeah, we'll be around for a podcast next week. There'll be a lot of emails in that, so if you have questions you want to get in, now's the time. And then Brad set up that Tumblr, but that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I'll look at it, but and yeah, so I might run an unofficial stream at some point out of my house at some point. But in terms of stuff from the studio, that's gonna do it until January. Maybe we'll get a couple more things out of boxes by then, but hey, we'll see, I guess. So, yeah. I guess if I don't see you, have a good like New Year and stuff. And you know, check out the podcast next week. Help. Let me out. You have to let me out.